Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your February mid-month bonus reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And this is going to be your Valentine's Day weekend love energy reading as well as your mid-month reading. Some of you guys are very, very happy with what's been going on this Valentine's Day weekend, or you're about to be. You know, I'm recording it on Saturday, the 15th. So some of you may not see this video until after your Valentine's Day celebrations. Those of you that celebrated Valentine's Day yesterday, happy Valentine's Day. So we're going to pull, and he keeps wanting to come out, so I'm going to take him. We're going to pull these energies for Valentine's Day weekend, and because this is a 3-day weekend in the United States, this will apply through Monday, okay? And after I'm done with this weekend's energy reading, then I'm going to pull Romance Angel Oracle cards along with additional clarifiers for the second half of February and see where you are there. And then after that, I'm going to pull cards for you and the signs you are dealing with. So stick around and check out the whole reading, or maybe skip ahead. Either way, thank you guys for stopping by. If you're my regulars, thank you for your continued support, all the love and support that you guys give me. I absolutely appreciate each and every one of you. If you are new to me, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that this resonates with you. Please give it a thumbs up the minute that it does resonate. And if you choose to subscribe and return, double tap that bell so you get notified of every time I upload. Tomorrow is the beginning of Mercury retrograde. So we are in the shadow phase, and I've been noticing a little bit of a pattern with some of the readings, with exes popping back in and needing to clear the air, and doing a final, revision of the clearing work that some of you may feel like you still need to do. Others of you are like, hell no, they better not come back in. I'm not dealing with them. But to each his own, everyone is different. Remember that this is a general reading and not all messages will resonate with everyone. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Never force a message to apply. Feel free to switch out the roles. If it's you or you are the cross watcher, apply it to your situation. And remember, I'm going to pull further energies in case this one doesn't resonate with you. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. This is your Valentine's Day weekend love reading. I feel that, well, some of you have probably been feeling left out in the cold due to some juggling, trying to juggle through personal issues, work issues, family issues, old relationships, new relationships, friendships. I'm hearing like this is, and I hate to use this word, but this is like a clusterfuck of like, it's almost like an exaggeration of the drama that you've had to deal with. And Taurus, honestly, I feel that you guys, when I think back to all the readings I have done for you guys, I really feel like you guys have had it pretty rough. Like, I feel like you guys and Capricorn and a few Scorpios as well, you've had it pretty rough. Just like Pisces with their emotional energy the last year, although I do feel that they are in a much better balanced place. But for you, Taurus, it's kind of hit and miss. Just when things start getting better, something or someone comes back to kind of like throw a wrench in your plans. And I feel that that's why you started off with that Emperor card. Like, it flipped out twice and I just said, okay, I'm taking you, right? The Emperor card. Whether you have this Aries in your chart or someone around you, but I definitely feel that with this Emperor card, it's you taking back control of your life. And the only way that some of you can actually take back control of your life is if you speak your truth, right? Perhaps you've given up your power to too many people, too many situations, family situations, children, partners, ex-partners, coworkers, business associates, whatever it may be. But I definitely feel that you've been trying to break free from what's not for your highest good. And you feel like you need to break free, break through, and then you start to, and you feel like you're making progress, and then you revert, you backtrack. It's like the minute you feel like you're making progress, something new gets uncovered or revealed. that sets you back all over again, that leaves you in this hangman mode. And it's like every few feet, every few steps, every few weeks, months, whatever, you're at another fork in the road, constantly and consistently. It's almost like clockwork. You can count, okay, just when I have some room to breathe, I already feel it. Something else is going to come up, right? And this is you with the Knight of Pentacles along with the Hierophant card. Whatever this is, I feel like you are just so done. And I feel like I already said this for you guys last month. So you may still be doing some of the clearing work, or those of you that didn't have, you know, the courage to say everything that needed to be said, you definitely are feeling it at the end of this month. If you haven't caught your February monthly reading, I'll link it up here. Because I feel like that was part of the reading. I don't recall the entire reading, but I want to say yes, that was part of it. And you're just like, I'm not taking anybody's bullshit anymore. Enough is enough. I've had enough. You're like, put me through enough, whatever it may be. Apply it to your situation. So yeah, let's see. But I feel that this is the deciding weekend for you. I really don't see any love here for you, to be honest with you. I'm not saying there's no love out there for you. I mean, this isn't like love energy weekend. This is something blocking you in your love life because you're dealing with so much other shit that you can barely move through to see what's ahead in your love life. It's like you want to move forward. You have these plans, and maybe you have a particular person in mind that you would like a future with, that you would like to expand a connection with. Oh, that Thief card is at the bottom. So some of you may have been dealing with, you know, some unsavory characters, and I'll leave it at that. Especially if you were in business. I don't know how this ended up being a general reading, but we'll get to the bottom of it because it should be Valentine's Day love energy, Valentine's Day weekend. Tell me more about the 10 of Swords. There is a community of people, whether this is family, family, group of friends, co-workers. Notice the same colors. My goodness. Do you see a theme? Right? Crazy. 30 breaks down to a 3. This is a 12, breaks down to a 3 as well. So third-party issues. Not necessarily cheating issues. I mean, like, more than one person has their hand in the cookie jar. If this is about money, business. Oh, that's what was in it. I believe your monthly reading had something to do about family business and not living your life or your purpose for you, but living someone else's dream or purpose, or going by someone else's plan, I believe. And so if you're trying to put an end to it and finally living your life for you, I feel like you're up against this community. So listen, if you really want this for yourself, just be prepared to be up for a fight with your family and maybe needing to disconnect, whether it's, you know, parents, siblings, immediate family, or maybe it's an ex-partner, spouse, and the children. One more, please. Yeah. Wow. Again, with the purples, you're starting to trust your intuition and really getting to the core of the issues. I really feel that you really need to connect with your higher self to expand more on, because I feel like you haven't been trusting your intuition. You know what's coming, and then you pretend like you don't know what's coming. You know what's coming. I'm just saying, you know what's coming. It's at a distance. You know that the only way this is going to ever stop and you'll be able to live a life that's pleasing and satisfying to you is you may have to have like a severance. And I keep hearing that, severance, like sever ties with family, sever ties with business associates, partners, exes, whatever it may be. One more, please. And then I'm going to move on to that Moon card. Okay. Yeah. So someone's going to try and talk you out of it, try to reach out to you. Like, I have a message of concern. Like, I don't think that what you're doing is right. Think about the children. Think about your mom. Think about your dad. Think about your family. Think about whomever. And you know, there's a difference between being selfish and being selfless, and people expecting you to be selfless because they're being selfish, right? It's like you don't have a say in creating your own happiness, and that's not right. They need to be understanding of your situation as well. So clarify the moon card, please. What's being hidden? What needs to come out? What's about to come out? Because I definitely feel that that is going to be illuminated either to you or to these other people that you are dealing with. Okay, so this is business, money, wealth, security. If you are trying to sever ties in a business partnership or family business, I believe that's what was in your monthly reading. In a family business, I feel like this is like the disapproving mother, the disapproving wife or ex-wife, like a female figure that that's going to really be distressed over your decision to do this. It's almost as though like you just give up the money, the family money or the family business. And so if you're married or you have an ex or a baby mama or children and they're just like, how can you do that? How can we live if you don't have that? And again, I feel like you're surrounded by a lot of people that are just worried about their own needs and not giving a crap about yours. Now, if you have children, obviously put them first. Don't worry about, you know, the ex, and just do right by you and your kids. One more for that moon card, please. You want to move forward in your own way at your own pace. It's so funny that it happened to be that. Yeah, you got baby mama coming in. It's gonna put a harsh ending to their financial security, your financial security. I feel like you've humbled yourself to the point of not caring if you had all this money, but maybe these, you know, your baby mama's like, no, think of the children, how I can't live a life, you know, with whatever you're thinking of giving me. I'm used to what you've given me in the past, and I'll see you in court. I really feel like they're going to paint a very bad picture of you. So please be careful when it comes to that. So unfortunately, Taurus, I feel like you guys might be single and not having anything, you know, really going on for you guys this weekend. Just a lot of contemplation mode. This really turned into like a financial struggle and business life, business sense. And dealing with too many people, and it's what's blocking you from having any sort of, you know, relationship or connection. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, your love reading from today, February 15th through the 29th. 3 cards. I'm not going to pull for singles and couples. It's just going to be one love energy as your mid-month bonus. Okay, and one more, please. That one. Okay. All right. So, free yourself, right? Free yourself of all that bullshit that's holding you back, that's blocking you from having a beautiful relationship. It's time to take back control of your life. Yes, Taurus, it is. Because you've got true love waiting for you. This is the romance of a lifetime. And let your friends help you get there. Hello. Ask for and accept support from others. Some of you are just so distraught and feelings of not being able to move forward. You're not quite sure what to do next. You need to reach out to your friends, the people that love you, care about you, that want to see you happy. Ask for and accept support from others. 8 of Pentacles. Stalemate, stagnancy, inability to move forward. Again, I feel like I got this message for you in your monthly. Throwing yourself into work. You're either escaping the responsibility of having to deal with this situation or having to put the final nail in the coffin. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You know things need to come to an end. If you know you need to leave a family business, you are dependent on that money, and that's why you haven't walked away. You're slowly trying to figure out what to do to finally break away. That's why you're at a stalemate. You're not moving forward. You're like, I don't want to deal with these people. So maybe right now I need to hold on to the money that I do have. Yeah. If this is, you know, again, like what came out in the beginning, whatever, you know, financial issues, business issues, personal relationships, codependent and toxic relationships, you know, like family members making you feel guilty for not doing what they want you to do rather than they make you feel disappointed in yourself because they are saying you're disappointing them for not following through on something. Think of the children. Think of, you know, your wife, your ex-wife, your husband, your ex-husband, your father, your mother, whomever. You may also be responsible for other family members when you really shouldn't be. And I just have to say it this way, and I don't know your situation, but a lot of times I have to put it in a perspective that some people will understand. Whatever age you are right now, in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, you only have them once. And we all go through our different levels of awakenings, of realizations, of spiritual growth, emotional growth, mental growth, physical growth, whatever it may be, whatever area. And so whatever, yeah, this is a family issue. Whatever age bracket you may be in, right? It's easy to say that most people in their 20s are still, you know, trying to find their way, what they want to do. This may be a time for getting out there and expanding their horizons. Some people are partying, some people are college, you know, trying to figure it out, holding down a little part-time job while they figure out what they want to do with their life. And then, you know, you get to your 30s where you feel like you've figured out where you're going and what's next in your life, and you start putting more work into it. And so by the time you get to your 40s and 50s, you should already be established and already be set financially, emotionally, in a relationship, a committed relationship, already have roots down. And not that that is the typical expectation, but that's pretty much what happens for the age range, because not because I'm saying it or society is saying it, but that's like at the age range that we are most we're the most open and accepting and willing to learn. Right? So in your 20s, you want to learn about what life's about and what you want to do. By your 30s, you feel like, okay, most people anyway, this doesn't apply to everyone. You've had some life lessons. You've, you know, done your partying. You've learned some stupid lessons probably. And so it's time to, you know, in your mind or whatever, maybe I should settle down a little bit more. But, you know, some people don't actually settle down till their 40s or 50s. And so just think of it this way. If you should have done all that at whatever decade or age range you're in, and you haven't because you've been so busy living your life according to someone else's, you know, plan, but you feel a personal calling to something else, Taurus, it's time to free yourself from it. You probably have not had many successful relationships either, because this other stuff has gotten in the way. Yeah. True love awaits you once you, free yourself from the karmic baggage. And there it is again, occupation. Maybe you've been forced into a specific business, family business, occupation, and you're just like, but I really want to do something else, right? Fill in the blank, whatever it is. I feel like you're slowly looking into shifting careers, walking away from the family business, the family unit. You're really trying to figure out how you can make that money that you need. Okay, so let's expand on the free yourself. Because it's over. Over, honey. Over. It's over. Don't water a dead plant. Stop beating a dead horse. Wow, guys. Can it get any more synchronistic? If you're looking for a sign, hello. You may also be trying to fulfill a deceased relative's, deceased partner's dream. It's not your dream. It's not your goals. It's theirs. And somehow they became yours. It's almost like as though you not only inherited the family business, but you inherited their goals. And so if this is something that you want to pursue and continuing the family business, continuing, whatever it is that you inherited, then you need to put up some boundaries and put your foot down and be like, listen, I'm in control of this now. You're not a deciding partner in here. I am. The business was left to me. If you don't like where I'm taking this business, this company, peace, see you later. You don't need to watch me do this. They may take you to court for that. So be very clear with what you want to do. Tell me about this Seven of Swords and the wheel reversed. I feel like this type of shady energy is happening within your home, and it is about money. I told you. What do you need to walk away from? What is it that you need to walk away from? What does Taurus need to walk away from? If you are feeling tied and bound, restricted by, say, a baby mama, children, I'm not saying don't have a relationship with them. Be smart about it. You don't need to be tied and bound to an ex. Those children, if they're your children, that's who you have a responsibility to, right? Stop giving up your power to people that don't deserve it. Nobody should have your power, by the way. What do your friends need to help you with? Maybe getting an attorney, getting a divorce, getting legal help, professional help, whatever it is that you may need it for. Doctor, lawyer, accountant. I just heard forensic accountant. And maybe you were with someone that was stealing your money. I feel like your friends will help you get the help that you need, which will in turn help you connect with this person that you admire, that you want a relationship with. Yeah, see? You need some time with your friends. Let them help you figure out what the next step is for you. All right, let's move on. We're going to do Taurus with every single sign. All right, Taurus, we'll start off with Aries. Taurus and Aries couples and connections. Give me a sec. Okay. Taurus and Aries couples and connections. Okay. Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. This is a separation, not getting along. One more, please. Yeah, there's some secrets that have come out. You left, they kicked you out, something like that. Taurus and Taurus couples and connections. Chasing that money, honey. Yep. Again, it's like you're discovering some hidden talents, new ways of bringing money in, and you're doing it. Or you have a Taurus that you have a connection with, that you come up with new ideas on what to do. Taurus and Gemini, couples and connections. There it is again with work. What is up with you guys? How about like not spending so much time at work and making room for play, for fun, for sexy time? Taurus and Cancer, couples and connections. Taurus and Cancer, couples and connections. Three of Wands. Looking towards the future. You're at a crossroads about what to do. Be honest with yourself. You know what to do. Be honest with your partner. Maybe they need to be honest with you, but you guys need to speak openly if you both have a specific plan in mind. However, I feel like it's going to end up being a one-sided situation. Someone's going to try and control and manipulate you to choose their side, whether that's you, Taurus, or the Cancer. Taurus and Leo, couples and connections. Five of Swords. That one. Six of Pentacles. You're just like, you're fighting over what you want, what's right. You're like, you need to, like, no, equal give and take. Don't be like, I'm not sharing you with anyone. I'm not sharing you, you know, like if you got a baby mama or an ex that's like always calling you or calling them, and it's like, no, stop going over there. You need to spend more time with me. Am I your girl? Am I your boy? Like, why are you spending equal time between me and the ex? Unless you got something going on with the ex, right? Yeah, so it's between two queens. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, something like that's going on, right? Let's see, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Taurus and Virgo, couples and connections. Four of Cups. Okay, Four of Cups and Five of Wands reverse. So you're done fighting because you're done having your little pity party. And it's like time to focus on the good, focus on what we do have, emotional fulfillment, enjoyment. You know, if you guys had some sort of disagreement, you finally, you know, have a heart-to-heart where it brings the two of you back together. Okay? Taurus and Libra, couples and connections. The Sun, beautiful. Slowly but surely, your sun is coming out, coming in after the heartache. You were thinking that maybe this wasn't going to progress, this wasn't going to heal, this wasn't going to get any better, but it is. You maybe don't see it just yet. It is around the corner. Trust me on that. Taurus and Scorpio, couples and connections. Okay, two sevens. So you're fighting to be the only option, or they are. Stop entertaining other people, other options, other activities, other whatever takes up your time, their time. They really want you to stop. I feel like the water sign really wants you to stop that. That's the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, they're trying to fight for your attention if you're entertaining other connections or options, or this is vice versa. Taurus and Sagittarius, couples and connections. Okay. Page of Cups reversed. If you're waiting for a love offer, the love is there. It's just not being offered. It's like trying to upgrade your life and it's just not happening. Why is it not happening? What the heck? I see love. I see leveling up, but no offer. Someone's really, really thinking and overthinking. I feel as though someone here has been hurt way too harshly, either by you or someone in their past, that they're afraid of moving into a more serious commitment. It's not that the love isn't there. It's that I just feel like this is a fearful person, fearful of commitment, fearful of the unknown is what I just heard. That was Scorpio, Sagittarius. Okay, Taurus and Capricorn, couples and connections. Okay, so you're moving towards something. Okay, so if you weren't sure if this was going to move towards anything, you're trying to make it work. You're trying to, whether connect on a higher level, you're trying to make this something that's a little more serious and connected and commitment-wise. I feel like the two of you are like in serious need of some sort of stability. The communication will be there. It'll happen a lot faster and sooner than you were anticipating. Taurus and Aquarius, couples and connections, new beginnings, trying to make new beginnings happen. Why are you guys worried? Okay, so if you guys are separated, you're not sure that this new beginning is going to happen when you come back in. Stop putting your worry, your anxiety, your emphasis on that and start focusing on what it is that you need to resurrect, that you need to, as much as you don't want to, especially with Mercury retrograde, it's really good at bringing up old shit, right? You're going to have to face things head on to work through it and break free from it. Okay, that Nine of Swords, anxiety, sleepless nights, gots to go. And finally, Taurus and Pisces, couples and connections. Good news, good luck, positive communication. King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So this could be about finally coming to terms about what the right thing to do is, even after juggling a couple different things, situations, partnerships, how we move forward. Wasn't the Six of Swords in the starting? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Taurus, I feel like you finally realized I've been through too much to not have my happily ever after. I need to, you may need to travel. You may have already traveled, or it's about starting something new. It's at a distance. Okay, guys. So before I end this reading, I'm going to pull some love notes, Whispers of Love Oracle, so that I leave you with some loving energy for the rest of the month. The takeaway, of course. Let me move these out of the way. Okay, Whispers of Love Oracle for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign from now until February 29th. One more, please. This one. Do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else. I feel that if you feel like you've been blocked from connecting with someone specific because you've been entertaining too many toxic ties, too many negative attachments, people, relationships, or job, things that were not for your highest good. I'm not saying your job wasn't, because some of you have to work. But maybe it's time to reconnect with this person. And for you to take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever, which I feel that's exactly where this reading is going. You have not been living your authentic self, your authentic life, exactly what you wanted for yourself. You've been living for someone else. And so choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. So choose love. Thank you, Taurus, so much for checking out this video. Please hit the thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. When you subscribe, double tap that bell so you get notified of all the other readings. Remember that I am opening up my Etsy shop. I will put the link in the description box below. This weekend, I'm working on it. In between my uploads, I've been working on my Patreon channel and on my Etsy shop so that you guys can book personal readings. Remember that as soon as the readings open up, they are limited. I only have a handful per week and per month because I work full time and my schedule is a little busy. And I'll be bringing some separate content to my Patreon channel, and that should be available to you guys, I want to say, in March. I'm trying to set everything up to have it ready to go for all my March patrons. Okay, so thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I wish you guys a beautiful Valentine's Day weekend and a happy rest of this month, February. See you guys in your Mercury retrograde reading and your March reading. Take care. Bye.